Some eminent citizens and civil societies in Edo State have rejected and kicked against the prospect of establishing cattle colonies in the state, noting that the federal government may well be stoking more fire by proposing to establish cattle colonies in different parts of the country. Valentine Osumbo has more in this report.
The Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Audu Ogbe, had recently disclosed that the federal government is putting everything in place to establish cattle colonies in stemming the tide of farmers-herders clash in the country. But some stakeholders who spoke in Benin City rejected the idea, stating that cattle colony is not a strategy for grazing cattle, but a center for sales of cattle and beef.
I just suggest to the federal government to withdraw $1 billion from our external reserve and share it equally to all the states in the federation to have a ranch, so that after building, the government can now rent the ranch out and then collect their money back. I think that is a solution to the issue. To build the ranch will not take more than 6 months when the fund is available. That is my suggestion about it.
A situation whereby state governments or the federal government are now calling for cattle colony in different states, it simply means that the federal government is bereft of ideas. The issue of Gele Gele is a locus classicus. I've stayed in Gele Gele for many years, for donkey years. They are not claiming ownership of Gele Gele. If we are not talking of cattle colony in Edo State, that is to say that one day the Fulani X-Men will come and say that they are the owners of that land.
I think it's good for Nigerians to know that this issue should be beyond politics, because the herdsmen, when they go mad, they don't know who is APC, who don't know who is PDP, and therefore there is need for us to be very conscious about that. But on his own, I will assure you that I don't in any way support the cattle colony, reprisal or whatever. I don't support it for any reason, because the level of lawlessness of this herdsmen does not in any way indicate that they can ever be controlled at any level. And therefore, if you give them chance to have their own colony across the state, I can assure you that Nigeria will be engulfed in crisis in very near future.
Since ranching remains the modern and most widely used method of rearing cattle, observers say cattle ranching should be the way to go rather than cattle colony.